In southern Arizona, about an hour south of Tucson, there's a border city shared between the United States of America and the United States of Mexico. Nogales, a city with a surplus of employment opportunities at the maquiladoras, large factories that take and assemble raw materials. Not exactly a job one would strive to keep for long. At the end of the day, money's money. Growing up in the desert, Joaquin always thought, nobody cares about you out there. There's no one to protect you. No one to watch over you. Make sure that people are safe. But now, that's his job. And he's going to get to the bottom of what's happening with his cousin, Luisa. Elsewhere, Captain America makes a call to Shuri to discuss the current happenings. She, however, is not accompanied by her brother, T'Challa. Rather, the new Prime Minister, Velasade, and her assistant, Imani Kolawole. Prime Minister Velasade, Princess Shuri, thank you for taking the time on such short notice.
Your representative said the matter was urgent,
the princess responds. I'll get to it. We think someone's smuggling vibranium out of Wakanda. The assistant interrupts. And what is your basis for this claim? The Prime Minister co-signs.
Please do not tell us you are unable to share your intelligence on such a grave matter.
Captain America explains the event from a few weeks ago. The freight train carrying migrants from Mexico being attacked, and the facility the captives were being held at was also attacked. He believes the attackers thought there was vibranium on the train. There was no vibranium recovered, as of yet, but Captain America believes there is an unknown amount of vibranium, possibly in the hands of a criminal organization, possibly multiple. Unfortunately, he doesn't know where the vibranium is being held, but he proposes that if he could track the smuggling network back to its source, they might be able to stop it. We would like to launch a joint operation, he tells the group, to uncover what portion of the network there may be in Wakanda. That way, we can keep your resource out of enemy hands. The princess is the first to respond.
We cannot allow this mission,
Shuri says adamantly.
Wakandan sovereignty is paramount, and Wakandan jurisdiction is ironclad. Crimes committed on Wakandan soil must be investigated and will be sanctioned by Wakandan authorities, absent involvement from foreign powers.
Captain America clenches his fist from behind his shield. Crimes committed on Wakandan soil are starting to hurt Americans here. You need our help. If we don't work together on this, your pride will get people killed. Shuri, not keen on the captain's tone, prepares to hang up the call. However, not before telling him,
we appreciate the concerns you have raised, but know this, Captain America. The government of Wakanda will not tolerate any incursion on our soil.
As the call disconnects, Senator Mansfeld approaches from the darkness. Voila! Wakanda's experiment with democracy. T'Challa might have given us a different answer. I get it. Territorial sovereignty. But we're not talking about sending troops. We're talking about sending me. You're America as much as any special ops team, Sam. Joint operations off the table. But that's not our only play here. As the senator mentioned before, The Wakandan Forever movement does seem to be making some progress. They are now accepting visa applications. A visa, an unofficial document that allows someone to enter a foreign country, will be Sam's legal way into Wakanda. Still, just because it's legal doesn't exactly make it right in Sam's eyes. He silently apologizes to Shuri. Of all the places the shield can take him, they never told him about where it keeps him out. But even now, without it, he's still Captain America. Meanwhile, White Wolf watches. From a nearby rooftop, he smirks as he holds up a piece of purple ore. 2 birds, 1 vibranium stone. Elsewhere, back in the outskirts of Nogales, Falcon follows a bus set to pick up workers in the evening from the Maquiladora back to the city. He uses his lenses to scan the interior of the bus and quickly finds a gas mask stashed beneath the driver's seat. So he waits. He waits for the workers to exit the building and load onto the bus. He waits until everyone is settled and the bus takes off, keeping in mind to stay out of sight of the driver. The bus slows to a stop, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, and Falcon watches from above as the workers are each approached by men armed with assault weapons and led out of the bus. They are led across the road and through a field where, suddenly, one by one, they begin to disappear in thin air.
An invisibility shield, Falcon gasps. So that's why Luisa couldn't tell me where they were.
However, before Falcon can examine the problem closer, he is shot from below. A small device latches onto him before quickly expelling enough voltage to bring the winged hero both to the ground and to his knees.
Well, what do you know?
Comments Crossbones, resting his weapon on his shoulder.
Just like White Wolf said. Put this birdie in a cage.
One of the mercenaries scoops up the hero and asks if they should have the men taking shifts to guard Falcon.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. I need you all guarding White Wolf's vibranium. Can't have anyone sneaking it out. Keep Falcon far from the goods.